Namaste, my dear friends, and welcome to this 8th day of the 40-day meditation program on health, harmony, and happiness from QLU Quantum Life University. And today's meditation theme is grounding. So, yesterday we learned about 4 things that we need to do. Let us quickly recapitulate those 4 things. The first is dhyana or meditation. The second is swadhyaya or reading spiritual books by enlightened masters to learn about their experiences. Third is Satjan Sangatya or being in the company of like-minded people who are also in the pursuit of truth. And the fourth is Seva or service. Now, the fourth one is very much related to today's topic, and that is grounding. If you really want to ground yourself and experience that grounding in your life, you must involve yourself in service. And there are some other aspects which I would like to touch upon. So that deeper understanding helps you to ground. The grounding is not in just some kind of practices or some specified types of meditations. Of course, they help to balance your energies. A lot of people confuse grounding with just these kind of guided meditations which help you to balance energies. Of course, that is required to balance your energies, but the essence of grounding is something much deeper. We need to understand the concept of impermanence. That firstly, we are not going to be here in this physical body forever. That we come here with a limited time frame to be here on earth. Although the essence of what we are, the soul, is immortal, but yet we take specified times, finite time frames when we incarnate. And that understanding should be very deeply ingrained within us and in our practice of everything. And when we talk about immortality, we also talk about physical immortality. So there is this confusion that when you become an enlightened being, you would be physically immortal. That may be true in some very rare cases where they have physical immortality, they reach to the level where, like a Mahavatar Babaji, where they can stay in the same body at will for as long as they want, but that is more the exception than the norm. And when we talk about grounding, we need to understand that we are here on a finite, like a limited time mission, and we have to fulfill this purpose. So everything that we have been doing over the past few days are very deeply connected. We talked about purpose, and we also talked about enlivenment, that while we are there, we need to improve the quality of our lives and also help others to improve the quality of their lives. And we also need to understand this concept of impermanence. One of the greatest masters who really understood this concept of impermanence and used that as one of the processes and the awareness that need to be developed during meditation was the Buddha. Because in the meditations, he always used to stress on focusing on impermanence. We need to focus on the fact that everything that we experience around us is impermanent. It is not going to be here forever. Yet we have to make the best of whatever experience we are having at this point of time in our lives here. So we come back to this concept of the seva, how it grounds. I'll give you a very small example. We have this program at the Quantum Life University called the Soul Coach Transformation Program. And in that, we have specified times every day for doing some seva activities like watering the plants, planting, cleaning places, cleaning the rooms, the dormitories, and all kinds of working in the kitchen. And one of those works was cleaning toilets. And one of the participants had never done this before, but yet, because it is part of this process, he has done this whole thing. And then when he went back home, he shared his experience after a month, saying that that was probably one of the most life changing and life transforming things that he ever did. Because after that, his entire mindset changed and he was able to do so many things and help so many people because he was able to work without any kind of an ego, completely without ego. And he says that that really transformed him a lot. We have in our own country, we have masters like Gandhiji who always told people that they should do their own works, including cleaning toilets, without any kind of a feeling of ego, with completely with humility. They should be able to do it with total acceptance and humility. They should be able to do it. So these are the things that actually help us to ground, and these grounding processes are something that we must inculcate in our lives, because grounding is so essential. Because once we start doing more of the meditation in our lives, there's going to be a lot of increase in energies, and we will sometimes get carried away into those things and try to like to stay there. So it becomes a kind of an escape. So meditation becomes like, okay, it gives you a high, and then you are you always want to stay in that high, and you want to just be there like that and always be in that higher energy state, and you lose touch with your day-to-day life and your day-to-day reality. And the essence of grounding is to balance these non-physical experiences and these higher energies with your day-to-day life and your regular practice, which is you need to do your karma yoga, and you also need to do the spiritual sadhana of your spiritual practices like meditation and everything else. So, and it happens very naturally when you serve others. When you go into service, this grounding happens very naturally. It's one of the most powerful ways when you develop this quality that I'm doing this to help others. So, coming back to this concept of immortality, physical immortality. In a way, we can become physically immortal too, not in the literal sense, but in the sense of what do we achieve in this time that we are given here on earth? Do we do something which is going to benefit humanity for a much, much longer time? Or we just do something which is completely forgotten after we die? So I was once talking to Dr. Newton immediately after the great master Leonard Orr, who was the founder of the rebirthing breathwork movement worldwide, passed away. And Leonard Orr was a great proponent of physical immortality. And I was just saying he always talked about physical immortality, but yes, impermanence catches up with everyone, and he actually now he passed away. To which Dr. Newton replied that, in a sense, he has achieved physical immortality because the kind of work that he has done is going to live for thousands of years on this planet Earth, and it's benefiting millions and millions of people, century after century, generation after generation. It is benefiting them. Today, Buddha still lives. Maybe 20,000 years later, Buddha and his teachings will still be there. So, in a sense, Buddha has become immortal. So, that's what we all need to do. And but we can do that once we first recognize our impermanence. Unfortunately, the whole world today is so much caught up in grief and everything because of the non acceptance of the fact. This whole situation that is happening today around us, it is a way of testing how much we have moved away from this reality and acceptance of our own impermanence, and the fact that we can become immortal only when we do things that benefit the world forever. in a much longer fashion, which really impacts in a positive way and helps everybody. So, friends, I think I want you to ponder on this before you go into this meditation, on these thoughts, so that that forms the backbone of the experiences that you're going to have today. And while we just focus on the breath, just before you go into the meditation, you now just ponder for a minute about these thoughts, about what I've shared with you, and how you feel that it is impacting you. What is the sense that you get when you hear these things? Not that these are some things that have been never shared before or you've never heard these before, but I'm saying that just go into this in a much deeper fashion and meditate on this and flow into the meditation. So now let us begin with today's Anapanasati meditation session, for which again for beginners I will just repeat. The first is asana or posture, sthira sukha asana, sitting comfortably, sitting still without movement to the maximum extent possible, and begin to observe you. That's the first step. And the second is breath awareness, where you focus your entire attention on how your breath is entering you and how it's going out. Just completely be with the awareness of the breath. Do not allow your mind to drift into any thoughts. The moment you find it drifting, bring it back to the breath and just focus on the breath. So, and don't open your eyes until I say, okay, close your eyes, clasp your hands, interlock your fingers, place your hands in your lap. And if you're sitting in a chair, sit cross-legged at the ankles and touch the soles of your feet to the ground. Just nothing to do, nowhere to go. Totally be with your breath. Just follow your breath as it goes in and out. Be completely aware of the in-breath and the out-breath. Anapanasati in Pali language, ana meaning in-breath, apana meaning out-breath, and sati meaning to be one with. So be one with your in-breath and out-breath. Focus your entire awareness and just witness what is happening within you. Meditation is breath awareness. Meditation is being in the no mind state. When you are with the breath, your thoughts become zero. And when your thoughts become zero, you enter the no mind state. And when you're in the no mind state, you become a receiver for cosmic energy. Only when the mind is shut, the doors that allow this cosmic energy are open. The more empty the mind, the more porous you become, the more capable of receiving. And when you have more thoughts, you become more dense and impervious, and you do not allow any cosmic energy to enter into you. This is the simple rule. Meditation takes you to that space deep within you, connecting you to the essence of who you are. It takes you to that inner awareness, which is watching everything that is happening inside you, in your body, in your emotions, and even in your mind and thoughts. When we identify ourselves completely with the mind, we think we are the mind. But meditation shows you, makes you to experience, and makes you realize that you are not this body, you are not these emotions, and you are not this mind. You are an energy essence, an awareness, an ever expanding consciousness. Which witnesses everything that is happening around, including what is happening in your physical being, in your emotions, and in your mind. Just observe your peaceful, calm, tranquil, slow, effortless breath. One by one, turn your senses inwards. Stop paying attention to the physical senses and begin to pay more attention to your inner senses. When you stop paying attention to a distraction, it loses its power over you. And it vanishes completely. And whatever you pay attention to, it begins to increase in your awareness. And that is how you go deeper and deeper into your meditation experience. As you go deeper, you may not be aware of this guided meditation and the words that I'm speaking, but trust that there is this higher awareness within you which is following everything. And with that trust, just become one with your breath. Meditation is a journey from the physical to the non-physical, from your outer senses to your inner senses, your inner perception, the extra sensory perception. Now become aware of the energy flowing into you with the breath, and every time you breathe in, notice this energy entering from the top of your head and going all the way down to your feet, into the ground, and visualize this energy as if it is forming roots deep into the ground, going all the way to the center of the earth. Your entire awareness to be focused on the inhale and allow the exhale to happen automatically and normally, and visualize, sense, and feel this energy forming roots from your feet, going into the earth, going all the way to the center of the earth. With every breath, these roots going deeper, and the connection between you and earth becoming stronger and stronger. Every cell that is making contact with the earth, sending out its own roots into the earth, going all the way down to the center of the earth. By now, the rooting is so strong that even if you try to move your feet, you will not be able to move them because they are completely fused into earth. And the roots have gone so deep, going all the way down to the center of the earth. You're completely still, rooted, supported, nourished by Mother Earth. And now become aware of all the energy, love, nourishment, and support that you receive from Mother Earth through these roots that you have just sent down into the center of the earth. How does it feel to be loved, to be nourished, to be supported? Without expectation, without judgment, unconditionally. Just stay connected. And now feel those roots getting interconnected with all your friends who are meditating together from all around the world. Forming a vast network spanning the entire earth, all interconnected. And consider that while above the surface, you all may appear like different beings. At the roots, we are all connected. cannot have grounding without oneness. Another 3 minutes. Stay connected. Last 2 minutes. Last 1 minute. Ten seconds more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Again, rub your palms. Gently place your fingers on your eyes and slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, friends. So today is my last session in this 40-day program, and we hope to connect again in future programs. And any questions or sharing? Yes, your name is not displayed. You need to introduce yourself because your name is not coming on the screen.
I don't know why it has not come. Daily it is coming. I am Muralidhar Rao.
Yeah. Yes.
I am M. Muralidhar Rao.
Yeah, Mr. Muralidhar Rao. Please
daily
go on.
my name is displayed.
Yes.
My daily my name is displaying.
Yeah,
Today why
no
it has not
problem.
displayed, I don't know.
I have announced
But sir,
it. Yes.
Sir, a simple question, sir. You asking us to ground while sitting in the chair or in this also.
Yeah.
But the grounding is important, sir.
Yes.
Because we used to sit on the beds and all.
No,
that time there will not be any grounding.
Doesn't matter. You visualize the grounding, that is fine. Wherever you are touching the floor or the bed, wherever, that is ground for you. That's all. Yeah.
Okay, that we have to visualize it.
Yes.
So you have to go in deep to that root.
Yes.
Yeah, that is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Anubhav.
Hello, sir. Namaste.
Hello. Namaste.
Sir, my experience today was, beyond words. Like I'm still reeling with that energy today my awareness was to the maximum. Like entire time I was totally aware of my breathing, and I could feel that I was in the presence of divine cosmic energy, and that energy is constantly, it's like it was there, and I was in that aura of that cosmic energy, and I felt like I just wanted to be in that energy field. I did not want to leave that energy field. Like when you said that, okay, we are 5 4 3 2 1 0, I was just not wanting to come out of that energy field, and I still am, like I can still feel that energy field all around me. And it was just such a wonderful feeling. It is like, I am not getting the right words to express that feeling. And there's one thing which I like got a vision of something. It was like, there was a kind of a circuit, and there were a lot of patches in that circuit, and
Mhm.
I'm trying to fix those patches in those circuit, and I'm getting a lot of suggestions from outside, like do this and do like this. But then
Okay.
I am getting this feeling that, these patches, I have to add my unique flavor to these, in fixing those patches. So I have to do something which is very unique to me, which is my forte probably.
Yeah.
So I have this question that, should we completely follow our intuition and follow our individuality, or should we also, take other people's ideas and opinions and expresses and act on that? So is it a one way thing, or should we follow a middle path, or what should we do about that?
The highest is the intuition, and other things are all considered at the level of the mind. All those things are taken into account, but all your decisions should come from your highest awareness, which is coming from the intuition.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for this
Thank you.
session today. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Namaste.
namaste, sir.
Namaste.
It was gratitude और आज का अनुभव इतना सुंदर था. I was completely lost, sir. आपकी आवाज गाइडेंस थी, बट मैं यहाँ थी नहीं. मैं किसी अनजान प्रदेश में थी. बहुत लाइट फील कर रही थी, बहुत लाइट वेट था, और मेरे साथ आप थे, आपकी वॉइस थी. ठीक है ना सर एक्सपीरियंस?
Thank you for sharing. Yes, very nice. Yes, thank you. Yes, next. Yeah.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for this simply amazing experience this evening, Ji. Each moment, each sentence that you said was like an aha moment. Sometimes we go into Yoga Nidra, but this time, as two other people just said, though we did go into a state of Yoga Nidra, we could still follow your guidance. And each word, when you said go inside and you are ever expanding consciousness, that was an aha moment. And then when you said as you keep going, grounding, and then you receive the energy of earth and you feel it with, without expectations, without judgment, and it comes unconditionally. That time, that immense love that I felt was so palpable, sir, and I felt immense gratitude for everything, and your guidance was overall so overwhelming for me. And then further, like as I said, each one was an aha moment. And you said you cannot ground without having oneness. Again, it was, oh my God, for me, that feeling. And then that how you took us into that feeling of oneness, that was again truly amazing, because I've been searching for this for a long time. I have read about oneness, I have read about practicing, but only today I actually felt how it is to feel that oneness, taking grounding and then uniting with all of the universe. And then ultimately, the music also today was extremely in sync with this theme today. So overall, I'm so grateful to you for giving me
Thank
this
you.
wonderful experience. Thank you to you, to QLU, to the whole team, to Dr. Newton, Dr. Lakshmi, and everything. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience.
We'll
Thank
have
you. Yeah. You got muted. Your voice is got muted. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be with us the next rest of the days also, sir.
No, today is the last day, and
At least
we
one
have
for
uh,
your
so many of our amazing friends would be coming in over the next few days, and yes, these kind of programs will continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
I find it very difficult to express my feelings towards this last 1 week. I would like to say something about the first session that you took. The very first day when we met Dr. Newton and Lakshmi ma'am, and after that on second day when you started with the meditation, I am telling you, I'm pouring my heart out. I felt little irritated when I listened to you for the first time. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm saying this. But the first thought came to my mind when I heard your voice was that I'm not comfortable with this voice. And where is Dr. Newton and where is Lakshmi, Mrs. Newton? So after some time when we went into the meditation mode and I somehow got some messages that this is the master for you for as of now, and you just need to follow what is being given to you. So I and as of today, my feelings towards you is, sir, that I feel so comfortable, that it is easier to go into that state where I'm able to watch my breath. When you say, when you begin with a session, I'm talking about as of today, that was closed on day 2 only. So thank you so much. My heartfelt gratitude to you. Another thing about this entire meditation is that I am a little slow child, I would say. It's like everybody together, it's like a journey. We all are walking on a path, but I consider myself as on a little lower pace. I find it difficult to cope up with the speed with others, but I'm not going into comparisons. I am taking it slow. And I know that with your guidance and with the others' guidance, the masters who are going to be with us in coming times, um, with your help, we'll be somewhere one day. So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you. And no comparisons. And you are unique and you are the best. Everyone is the best. That's all. Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi sir, namaste sir.
Namaste.
Sir, koti namaste sir. Today I can't express my the experience, the energy level which I felt, it's to the maximum. To the maximum. I felt like I'm in shower of the cosmic energy, and like all the divine powers is above me, and I'm just sitting and I'm feeling that love, that caring of Mother Earth. And when you said it's the route, you expand your route to your friends, to the who all are met. That time I felt, oh, that's real, the oneness actually. And I could connect to my family members also, and I could vibrate with them, along with my breath. I also could feel their breath also. So it was awesome, sir. And your the full meditation from the last week, it's been awesome actually. And it's I can't just thanks enough actually. I can't express my gratitude to you, but still I will say that thank you so much from my bottom of heart, from my essence. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Yes. You have to unmute. Yes.
Hi, sir.
Hi.
Today's session is very wonderful, sir. I got great experiences today,
Very good.
and my leg was more pain while I'm doing meditation. Today's grounding is very wonderful, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your guidance. Thank you so much, sir. No words to say anything.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Can't see. Yes, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for everything and every day your guided meditation, sir. And especially the way you are answering questions, everybody question or doubt, you are listening patiently, and the answer which you are giving is so deep, and the profound knowledge is excellent, sir. No words to say that. Since today you told today is my last day guided meditation session, means your guided meditation, so I would like to express gratitude from bottom of heart.
Thank
Earlier I
you.
missed your courses. I had done courses in other QLU Acharyas, but I missed. Fortunately, with Brahmarshi, Dr. Norton ji and Lakshmi ji blessings, we got you as our mentor to this, I think, 8 days courses. Hope
Thank you.
we'll meet again, sir. Thank you so much for your
Definitely we'll meet again.
wonderful wisdom. No words and no limits.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Rajsekhar sir, pranam, and thank you very much for the 7 day session which you gave us. It was excellent. It was wonderful. And we thank you. And we are all very lucky that we were with you and you gave us the best. Thank you very much. And we hope all of us to see you again. And we should have more of sessions in the coming times. Thank you, sir.
Definitely. Thank you. Yes.
Wow. Sonu, बढ़िया लाइन तो कट था. Very nice, Sonu.
Unmute someone.
Super.
Mute, please. Yeah. Sir. Hello. Savita ji. Namaste.
Yes.
Yes.
Namaste. Thank you so much, Rajashekhar ji. Each session every day has taken us forward spiritually. And we are really so grateful to you for your time, for your guidance. And it was wonderful to be here for past 1 week with you. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Friends, we can take one last sharing.
Oh, thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session today, sir, and for all these days. Thank you so much. Sir, I have a question that, sir, you said during the meditation that feel so rooted into the ground that you cannot move your feet. So I'm a little confused here that what feeling should I carry with me now? Like, of course, not the feeling of heaviness in the legs, but then there's a little confusion in the head about it. I'm feeling a little incomplete there.
Yeah,
And
that's during the meditation, you have to feel, and you can be so connected that you're not even able to move, like a tree. Can the tree move at the base? It is completely rooted and connected. It doesn't move, but still the tree is so much alive. So we need to be like that tree, like that huge tree, which is so rooted and still so much alive and so much caring and nourishing and connected with everything and so life-giving.
So what thought should I carry now with me after the meditation for it? That I'm
Just
so rooted.
grounded, yeah, rooted and grounded.
Grounded. Okay. So one more question about it. During the meditation, I felt exactly like a tree and nurtured, and I also felt a little sensation in a little in my lower back and in the middle of the stomach. I don't know what it meant, and I also
Is it a
had a very
pleasant sensation or unpleasant sensation?
it was a very slight pain, a very slight pain in the lower back and the middle of the stomach.
Right.
And I don't know what it meant, but at the same time, I also had a very strong feeling that I'm so supported, I'm so well supported. So I wanted to ask, what does that pain meant, if it meant anything, and if I can do this meditation again, and how often can I do it?
You can, how often is your choice? I mean, whenever you feel the need to feel more grounded, with just the back and the stomach, so they indicate that there are issues that you have with respect to being supported or feeling supported, and also self-confidence. So I think there is some lack in those areas which you need to work on, and this meditation is very good for that. So when you do this, you feel that confidence increasing, and the indication would be if your the pain in the back reduces when you do this meditation, and also the stomach feels better, then it means your confidence is back and you are feeling more supported.
Beautiful meditation, sir. Thank you for all these days, sir. Thank you so much. Thank
you. Okay, friends. So thank you very much. Thank you all for being here and taking part so regularly, taking time out to do these meditations. And we hope that you have a wonderful time over the next 30 odd days, and be very regular and attend all the 40 days. And in case for any emergency reason you miss out, you can always go to YouTube and catch up on the session, and try to do one session on the same day, one session each day. That would be the best possible thing. Okay, thank you and namaste. See you all. Bye.